It has been 16 years since an F3 tornado caused significant damage in parts of Kentucky and Indiana and sadly taken the lives of 25 people. And joining us this evening is Christine Welgus, the lead forecaster and warning coordinator meteorologist for the National Weather Service out of Paducah. Good evening, Christine.
Good evening, Joe.
Well, so first off, what I want to start here with is what was going on before the tornado? What were you seeing on radar the time leading up to that tornado's formation?
Well, basically, we were dealing with a broken line of storms that started all the way out in Missouri early in the evening and actually did some damage out in Missouri. And then as it crossed the river into Illinois, we started to notice broad area of circulation way in the southwest corner of Illinois, like around Union County, Illinois. And that circulation continued across the entire state of Illinois, but really did not get any stronger and any tighter. So we weren't really concerned. We didn't get any reports. There was no reports of damage, no reports of tornadoes, funnel clouds, or anything like that. It was when it got closer to the river around Gallatin County and just before it crossed into Union County, Kentucky, we really noticed a change in the strength of the storm. And that's when we became much more concerned as it was moving into the northwest part of Kentucky.
And so you yourself, you're the one that actually put that warning out there, the early hours of the morning. What led you to finally know that this is going to be or could be a bad situation? We do have to issue that warning.
Well, the circulation got much tighter, much stronger, and there was just a very evident increase in the strength of the rotation, not only aloft, but through the depth of the storm. And we just became increasingly concerned that this could produce a tornado. And so when we initially issued the warning for Posey and Henderson counties, it was really unclear at that point whether or not parts of Evansville were going to get hit. But soon after that initial warning was issued, I remember issuing a severe weather statement, which is basically an update to the warning. And in that statement, which was issued probably about 5 minutes after that other warning was issued, I remember typing in the warning, the city of Evansville is in the path of this tornado. And I remember thinking to myself, it's 2 in the morning, if this even takes a different path or, if we're wrong, we've woken up a lot of people. But in this case, it was definitely well warranted.
Yeah, you're right. It was warranted for sure. Now, of course, you're located in Paducah, a couple hours away from Evansville. So when did you first start knowing that this was truly not just a radar indicator rotation, but this is a tornado, we have damage?
I distinctly remember when that happened because in our operations area, we have a number of televisions that are on the wall. We're monitoring you all at Channel 25 and other different TV stations. And amongst the chaos that was going on, everybody talking and going on, I remember Wayne Hart saying something about Ellis Park got hit. And I remember distinctly hearing that and going, oh my gosh, this is real. And that was the first indication that we at the office knew that we had any damage. We didn't know that the tornado had already touched down in parts of Henderson County and crossed the river 3 times and was on its way to the Eastbrook Mobile Home Park.
And the last question I have for you here is that was, 16 years ago, but how far has technology come for you all there at the Weather Service office to help you get those warnings out quicker to the people and save lives?
Well, we definitely have more upgrades to the radar now. We have dual polarization, which has given us a number of different new products to be able to ascertain what's going on in the atmosphere. And the one thing about this particular line of storms which made it extremely challenging was the speed that the storms were moving. It was, by the time you received the next radar scan, the storms had moved quite a distance between scans. But now we can get scans even quicker. We can tell the radar to give me scans at the lowest elevation angle multiple times, so we're able to analyze the lower portion of that storm a lot quicker and get a lot more pictures faster. Of course, back then we had the Evansville radar located in Owensville, so we had that to work with back then. So it was extremely helpful to be able to use that radar alongside the Paducah radar, even the Fort Campbell radar, utilizing all 3 radars to give us a view of what was going on, and that is still the case today.
All right. Thanks, Christine. From everyone in the Tri-State, thanks for all you do there at the National Weather Service. You all work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to keep us safe. Enjoy your evening. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for having me.
All right, and we will be right back.